Mr Speaker.
Dr Shane Retty.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. It's a pleasure to speak to the Smoke-Free Environments Amendment Bill. Plain paper packaging, or standardised packaging as we prefer to call it, has been shown to reduce the incidence and uptake of tobacco smoking, especially in adolescents. In 2008, to the Māori Affairs Select Committee, the Northland DHB made 9 recommendations, and their recommendation 2 talked to this. It said tobacco packaging promotes the attractiveness of cigarettes. The introduction of plain packaging would help reduce that attractiveness and therefore uptake of smoking by teenagers. The tobacco industry knows that plain packaging will be effective in reducing tobacco sales. Introducing plain packs are likely to protect Māori by reducing the attractiveness of smoking. So here we have it here. This is fundamentally how this works, and I think Dame Tariana really summed it up. It's all about the marketing. And in the first reading, she actually said this. In essence, the decision to introduce plain packaging for tobacco products in New Zealand is all about the branding. This is how it works. It takes away the last means of promoting tobacco as a desirable product. When tobacco manufacturers push tobacco, they are not simply selling a stick of nicotine. They are selling status, social acceptance, and adventure. The design and appearance of tobacco products, and in particular the way they are packaged, influence people's perceptions about these products and the desirability of smoking. Brand imagery demonstrably increases the appeal of tobacco products, particularly to youth and young adults, helping to attract new smokers and also implying wider social approval for tobacco use. So there's 3 parts to the branding. There's the background, there's the image, and there's the text. And if we look briefly at these separately, let's look at the background first of all. When the Australians deployed plain packaging in 2012, they commissioned a panel of experts who over 3 months tried to determine what would be the most offensive background. That background that was more likely to deter and discourage tobacco purchases. And this is what they came up with as the most effective, or the most offensive, if you like, background colour. It's called Pantone 448C. Yeah? And they called this olive green, and all was good, until the Olive Association of Australia said, no, that's not good. We don't like the linkage, thank you very much, with smoking. And so it was changed to drab, dark brown. So this is actually the colour that's now used as a background in Australia. So we've got the background that's important. We've then got the image that's used. Clear evidence that the image has an effect on deterring adolescents particularly. If we look at the European Journal of Public Health 2009, they asked adolescents what sort of packaging were they more likely to take notice of, packaging with a picture or just with text, and clearly it was with a picture. So the second part, the image. Third is the text, and that's a story about the narrative, the font size, the type and the colour. Again, if we look at the Journal of Addiction in 2008, before they deployed plain paper packaging into the European Union, they looked at before and after without a warning label and with a warning label, and clearly were able to show some effect. So as Dame Tariana said way back when, this is simply all about the branding. That's its effectiveness. But as other speakers have noticed, this is not the silver bullet. This just adds another tool to the armoury combating tobacco use. And with that, Mr Speaker, I commend this to the House.
The question is that the motion be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. The contrary, no. No. The ayes have it. A party vote is called for. The clerk will conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National.
59 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
32 votes in favour.
Green Party.
14 votes in favour.
New Zealand First.
12 votes opposed.
Māori Party.
2 votes in favour.
Act New Zealand.
1 vote opposed.
United Future.
1 vote in favour.
The ayes are 108. The noes are 13. The ayes have it. The bill will be read a second time.
Smoke-Free Environments Tobacco Standardised Packaging Amendment Bill, second reading.
This bill is set down for committee stage next sitting day. Call on Government order